Hey everybody, it's your boy Aege, and once again, we're back with some more Avatar. So with the last episode, we got to see the blind bandit, Young Tough, join the team. I had to watch another episode on that last one. I wasn't finna end it with Avatar Day, and I'm glad I didn't, because that blind bandit episode was banging. Banging. It felt a little short, but it was banging nonetheless. It probably felt short because I was just enjoying it so much. But yeah, we got the Earthbender on the team. We about to teach Aang to toss, sling some pebbles. You know what I'm saying? Flick a little pebbles, and we'll see how he implements that or how fast he learns it. Because he was banging with that water bending. So I'm wondering if he's gonna learn that Earthbending just as fast, or what's going on. And I'm interested to see how Toph and her, like, I don't know, I want to say aggressive personality, but more I give no fucks, because it seems like she's with the shits 24/7 off of that episode. So I want to see how she melds into the team so far, because we got Katara, who's kind of like, I don't know, she's kind of like, I don't want to say the big sister, or she's kind of motherly, and then we got Sokka, who's kind of like the big bro, but it's kind of the brains of the outfit and comic relief. And then we got Aang. He's not really the leader type, but he's our protagonist. He's the likable goofball. But we'll throw hands when it's time to throw hands. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder how she's gonna bounce off of each of them. Alfred, I kind of think she'll blend in well with everybody. Maybe I could see her getting along with like Sokka. Because he be joking, he be sarcastic sometimes. I feel like they all mesh well, but maybe not Aang and Katara. I feel like there might be some problems. Just by going off of their personalities, I feel like there might be some problems right there. But I'm here fucking talking about character dynamics. I think this episode we're probably gonna be getting into teaching Aang earth mending and shit, and just getting to know Toph some more. So I'm excited about that. But that's enough rambling for me. It's time to get into this episode. It's a brand new day. I'm trying to watch some Avatar, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I missed the show. It hasn't been that long, but I missed the show. So let's get it. Goofy headset must be in... Oh. Real quick. I left the Goofy headset downstairs, actually. But I'm too lazy to go get it, and the recording already started. So, we're going to use this Goofy headset that I already have plugged in. It's my gaming headset. Be easy on it. It's not the typical Goofy headset, but it's goofy enough. I know y'all don't like change, but Goofy headset must be engaged.
Aang can save the world.
Alright. Book 2, Earth. Chapter 7, Zuko Alone. We getting a Zuzu episode? Not Zuzu. Okay, so last time we left off with him, he left Uncle. Hence, Zuko Alone. I know you've been on your blue spirit shit, but relax. You just gonna steal? Yeah, come on, bro. She preggy. She preggy. Good man, good man. I was about to say, this y'all king? This is y'all Zuko that y'all would be raving about? Shit. If he would've stole, I would've quit. That boy hasn't eaten, bro. Who?
Come on, Spider Snake Eyes.
Spider Snake Eyes. That's two things I don't like.
Yeah.
For what? He's just passing by. Don't start no problems.
Ow.
Yeah, fuck the hierarchy. Fuck the system.
Hey!
Oh shit.
You throwing eggs at us, stranger?
No,
You see who did throw it?
no.
Thanks for your contribution. The army appreciates your support.
Oh, I was joking about fuck the hierarchy, but...
Penalty for staying's a lot steeper than you can afford, stranger.
Oh yeah, fuck the hierarchy. Fuck this shit. The ops is crazy.
Protect us from the Fire Nation, but they're just a bunch of thugs.
Protecting?
Thanks for not ratting me out.
Man, you got me in trouble. Get him out of here.
I'll take you to my house and feed your ostrich horse for you.
Okay, this is kind of a come up. This is kind of a come up.
You a friend of Lee's?
Lee.
I just stood up to the soldiers. By the end, he practically had them running away.
I mean,
Guy have a name?
you gassing that story up a bit, but
He doesn't have to say who he is if he doesn't want to, Sela. Those men should be ashamed to wear Earth Kingdom uniforms.
The real soldiers are all fighting the war. Like Lee's big brother, Sensu.
huh?
Supper's going to be ready soon.
And they just out here mooching off of the people that are working hard just to survive in the desert. That's crazy. They ain't out in the field. They ain't doing nothing.
And then we'll eat.
Just out here mooching and playing dice. Fuck out of here. Oh no.
You don't seem like you're from around here.
My boy never hammered anything a day in his life.
Oh. Where are you going?
Lee, give it a rest. Stop asking the man personal questions, got it?
Yes.
I had a friend like this kid. Not a friend, but a friend that had a little brother like, Jesus Christ, kid.
It's not nice to bother people about things they might not want to talk about. A man's past is his business.
Yeah, but I'm saying this kid's probably attaching himself to Zuko because his brother's not there. That's the vibe I'm getting. Ooh, turtle ducks. That's a turtle duck, right?
Hey, Mom,
That has to be a turtle duck.
Azula feeds turtle ducks?
Okay.
Zuko, why would you do that?
Alright, let's not be like Azula.
Ow! Ow, ow!
Protect them kids.
Stupid turtle duck. Why'd she do that?
Zuko, that's what moms are like. If you mess with their babies, they're gonna bite you back.
That's his mama? Oh. Okay, hold up. I feel like I asked about his mom way back when. We got some story now. Little crushes.
Zuko play with us. We need equal teams to play a game.
I am not.
That sound like Cap.
You won't have
I don't trust Azula.
It's not a game, dum dum. It's important for us to spend time together. Don't you think so, Mom?
Yes, darling.
A small hat?
It's a good idea to
Smell like bullshit.
Go on now, just for a little while.
Here's the way it goes. Now what you do is try to knock the apple off the other person's head, like this.
Oh hell nah.
See, I told you it would work. Aw, they're
Oh nah.
together.
Azula been like this?
I was just
A cold calculating.
Pyro sent us a letter.
Let me hold my tongue there. I almost called her something unflavorful.
Girls are crazy.
Passing Say must be something to behold. I hope you all may see it.
Ah, okay.
If we don't burn
This is when he was laying siege to Ba Sing Se, he said.
Until then, enjoy these gifts. For Zuko, a pearl dagger from the general who surrendered when we broke through the outer wall.
Pearl
Note
dagger,
his
that
skill
sounds hard as
and
fuck.
superior craftsmanship.
Ooh,
Never give up without a fight.
And for Azula,
that's perfect for Zuko. That boy never giving up. Yeah, I remember the season finale of season 1.
girls.
If
Got her a
Zuko
doll.
doesn't make it back from war, then Dad would be next in line to be Fire Lord, wouldn't he?
Azula, we don't speak that way. It would be awful.
That's a
if
weird-ass
Uncle
shit to say.
returned. And besides, Fire Lord Azulon is a picture of health.
How would you like it if
Azulon.
Cousin wanted Dad to die?
I still think our dad would make
Cousin
a much
Luton?
better Fire Lord than his royal tea-loving kookiness.
There's some deep-seated shit with Azula. There's no way she just acting like this, bro. Even as a kid? Nah. What the fuck is up with her? But they got a cousin. Luton. There's a lot of information there. That's nice foreground. That boy dual wielding. You gonna dull the blade like that, bro? Relax.
Keep in mind, these are dual swords. Two halves of a single weapon. Don't think of them as
Use them as one.
because they're not. They're just two different parts of the same whole.
I think you'd really like my brother Sensu. He used to show me stuff like this all the time.
Here, this ought to get you through a few meals.
Aww. What the fuck is on here? Ah, damn.
What do you think they want?
Trouble.
Action. Don't tell me they're like going around collecting shit.
Just thought someone ought to tell you your son's battalion got captured. You boys hear what the Fire Nation did with their last group of Earth Kingdom prisoners?
Oh, fuck niggas, man. Fuck niggas. Y'all gonna drop this information with a smile?
Just watched. You watch your mouth.
Hi, Zuko. I don't usually root for you, boy, but fuck him up.
Why bother rooting around in the...
Better run, puss boy.
Iroh has lost his son. Your cousin, Lieutenant, did not survive.
Oh, okay. Full circle. This is the story of that. Oh no.
I'm going to the front. I'm going to find Sensu and bring him back.
When my dad goes, will you stay?
No. I need to move on. Here. I want you to have this. Read the inscription.
Made in Earth Kingdom.
The other
Bruh.
Never give up without a fight.
Fight. Did we see that dagger before this episode? Because it seems like that would be something important. He got that from Uncle. That's probably one of those things that were probably foreshadowed before, but we never even, like, paid attention to it.
Uncle's a quitter and a loser.
What are you talking about? Uncle's not a quitter.
Oh, yes, he is. He found out his son died and he just fell apart. A real general would stay and burn Ba Sing Se to the ground. Not
A general, but not a human.
home crying.
The fuck?
How do you know what he should do? He's probably just sad his only kid is gone. Forever.
Your father has requested an audience with Fire Lord Azulan. Best clothes. Hurry up.
I'm gonna need a
Fire Lord
Azula backstory
Call him grandfather.
or something.
He's not exactly the powerful Fire Lord he used to be. Someone will probably end up taking his place soon.
Young lady. Not.
Why is she like this?
What is wrong with that child?
That's what I'm saying. Me and Zuko's mom, we're on the same page right now. She got OnlyFans. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Great grandfather won.
Now, would you show grandfather...
She a demon.
...demonstrated to me?
Okay, so this is Azulan. Okay. Hot? Oh, he feeling that. He said, yeah, that's my kid. So I'm guessing Azula really takes from her father.
She's a true...
And Zuko has that heart from his mother. Like, Zuko's not mad. I mean, bad, but... Is this where he's grown up?
I've been learning.
In the Fire Nation that made him the way he is. He has a good heart, but... I don't know, man. Alright, Zuko. Time to pack it in.
I failed.
No. I loved watching you. That's who you are, Zuko. Someone who keeps fighting even though it's hard.
Yo, I love Mama Zuko, bro.
Are you wasting my time with this pump?
So all the Fire Lords just asshats?
What are you...
Father, you must have realized, as I have, that with Lu Ten gone, Iroh's bloodline has ended. After his son's death, my brother abandoned the siege at Ba Sing Se, and who knows when he will return home. But I am here, Father, and my children are alive.
You really trying to...
Say what it is you want.
Father, revoke Iroh's birthright. I am your humble servant. Here to serve you.
Wow.
You
Wow.
Suggest
Your own brother, bro?
Hey, Iroh, my firstborn, directly after the
Definitely where Azula gets it from.
beloved son. I think Iroh has suffered enough.
I don't need a backstory anymore. The backstory is him.
Has scarcely begun.
Dad's going to kill you. Really, he is.
Haha, Azula. Nice try.
Even as a joke, Nickelodeon let that slide?
But I heard everything. Grandfather said Dad's punishment should fit his crime. You must know the pain of losing a firstborn son by sacrificing your own.
Why?
Eh?
I'm only telling you for your own good. I know. Maybe you could find a nice Earth Kingdom family to adopt you.
Stop it! You're lying. Dad would never do that to me.
Your father would never do what to you? What is going on here?
I don't know.
It's time for a talk.
Yo, Zuko's mom's really a baddie. I'm just gonna toss that out there. But real talk though.
Azula always lies.
Azula, I don't know why, but I don't think she lying there. She seemed a little bit too chipper. But then again, should just be employed by her.
When they ordered us to give them
It's fucking crazy.
He pulled a knife on them. I don't even know where he got a knife. Then they took him away. They told me if he's old enough to fight, he's old enough to join the army. I know we barely know you, but
I'll get your son back.
I don't know about y'all, but is this episode based off of Yojimbo, the Kurosawa film, the samurai film? It's giving me that vibe. A lone samurai going into like a kind of poor village that has like kind of like a military-ish hierarchy on it. It's been a while since I watched the Kurosawa film, but
Who do you think you are?
It doesn't matter who I am, but I know who you are. You're not soldiers. You're bullies. Freeloaders abusing your power. Mostly over women and kids. You don't want Lee in your army. You're sick cowards messing with a family who's already lost one son to the war.
talk that shit. It gotta be based off of Yojimbo. The whole attacking out of your sheet, that's a samurai ass move. Okay. Oh, that's raw as fuck. Yeah, I feel that. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Ooh, saucy. Wavy. This music going in. It's not even music, it's like chants.
Give him a left. A
Mhm.
left. It's not a fist fight. He's got a left sword, don't he?
He ain't wrong. Okay. Oh. Alright, come on, Zuko. I'm rooting for you on this one, B. I've been clowning you, but you got this. This man really became kind of like the reluctant hero. Oh shit. That's kind of sharp. Hold on now. And he's not using his fire because obviously he has to hide that shit.
Please, my love, listen to me. Everything I've done to protect you. Remember this, Zuko. No matter how things may seem to change, never forget who you are.
What? Why did that sound like a goodbye? Never forget who you are, then he uses the fire immediately. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Easy. Tell him who you are.
My name is Zuko,
I mean, don't, but
son of Ursa and Fire Lord Ozai.
Ursa.
Prince
I think they said her name before, but
heir to the throne.
Liar! I heard of you. You're not a prince. You're an outcast.
oh
His
shit.
own father burned and disowned him.
But he just said y'all though. That's a tough situation. I don't know if I could. Damn. But he just.
Yours. You should have it.
No, I hate you.
I hate you. I don't know, man. It's like you can't blame them. But it's like you kind of blame them. She stole the knife. Well, he obviously got it back, but
No one knows. Oh, and last night, Grandpa passed away.
Not funny, Azula. You're sick. And I want my knife back. Now.
Who's going to make me? Mom?
Oh, nah, what is going... Nah, not what I'm thinking.
Where is she?
Y'all think of what I'm thinking? Y'all finish the show, so don't, probably not, but like, what? I feel like there's some sneak shit going on here.
Leader in the battle of
Garsai?
matchless conqueror of the Sim province.
Yo, how deep is the lore in this show?
Father of Iron, father of Ozai, husband of Ayla, now passed.
Ayla?
Father of Lu-Ten, now passed.
Oh, peep the drip though. Shit.
Of Zuko and Azul. We lay you to rest, as was your dying wish.
That is fire.
You are now succeeded by your second son.
Dying wish? Nah, yeah, okay. That kind of confirmed. There's some fuck shit going on here.
Fire Lord Ozai.
That was not the order of succession. Because he wouldn't... The Fire Lord before Ozai would not have just turned on Iroh like that when he was clearly defending him on the last scene that we saw. Some fuck shit is going on here. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this one. Alright. Shit. Let me just go down and say this from now. Take off that set too. Let me take off that set too. Objectively, not even my opinions in this, but that might have been the best episode of Avatar. Like, objectively speaking, like I'm not one to give the facts around here. I'm not the one to give the facts, but from a writing standpoint, that might be the best episode. Fuck. Okay, there's so much to talk about in that episode that I might have to give it a second watching before I do this discussion. But I don't know if I have time. You know what? I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna talk. So, first off, this episode had to be based off of Yojimbo. Have to be. From the town, from Zuko kind of being like the reluctant hero, and then fighting up the guards. It's like, it kind of gave me like samurai, kind of Western vibes too. This had to be based off of Yojimbo. It had to be, because I was looking at Kurosawa films the other day, because I did the reaction to the Ghost of Tsushima shit, and I'm really looking forward to Ghost of Tsushima. By the time I put this video out, Ghost of Tsushima's probably gonna be out, but that's neither here or there. So, you know, I was just looking at Kurosawa films and like remembering which ones I liked, and I don't know, I was getting big Yojimbo vibes from this. But beyond all of that, this episode kind of was, it's called Zuko Alone, after he departed from Iroh, and he's struggling right now. The theme of this episode is kind of like Zuko kind of coming to terms with himself, you know? Like I was saying in the episode, he's not a bad dude. Time and time again, we kind of seen this, you know, he saved Aang. He cares about his crewmates, like when his boat blew up. He obviously cares about his uncle. He did the things that he did the past few episodes when he turned back into the Blue Spirit to make sure Uncle and him have an easier time, you know? Yeah, he was stealing, but he was doing it for the greater good of, you know, him and his family, his uncle. So, like, we know Zuko, and again in this episode, like, when he saw that the family, well, the mother, that little family at the beginning of the episode was pregnant, like, he was alright, I'm not gonna steal from them, that's fucked up. Like, he's not bad. You know who is bad? Fucking Azul, but we'll get to that. So, it's like, the theme of this episode had to be, like, identity or some shit like that. Because it was kind of just him dipping into his past and then seeing how that kind of correlates to where he is now in the present. With the kid losing his older brother, and then when he was a kid, he lost his older cousin in the kind of like the same fashion due to the war. And it was like he kind of seen himself in that little kid, pure and like kind of like, you know, just good. But at the same time, he knows where he's from, and that's kind of what I was like talking about before. Not only in this episode, but before in other episodes, like especially in like the Blue Spirit episodes, where it was like Aang kind of dropped that line. It's like, if it was like a different time and a different place, maybe we could have been friends. Like if Zuko didn't grow up where he did and in the same circumstances that he did, because he was getting all of his love from his mother, it seemed like, not from his sister, definitely not from Pop, and like it seemed like mom is gone. She wasn't at that funeral thing. and like the succession of Ozai to become Fire Lord. So, like I said, there's probably some shit going on behind the scenes there. I'll probably touch on that in a little bit. But like, after his mom disappeared, I guess, or died, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. But after all that, he probably grew up not like Azula, but you know, always trying to gain the favor of his father, always trying to living super strict without any kind of love, you know, because his father was not showing him that, and once again, Azula wasn't showing that either. And I don't know what time Iroh came back into his life, because Azula was like, we don't know when he's gonna come back. You know, he kind of just abandoned post because he was grieving because of his son lost. And yeah, damn, we kind of learned the story of like Iroh losing his son. Like, it wasn't much, you know, he just lost in the war on the front lines, but you know, we just got a little bit more context, a little bit more flavor to that. So it's crazy. I don't know, man. I get it. I get why y'all like Zuko. Damn, this was a masterclass episode. It feels like I'm forgetting so much right now, because I'm getting further and further away from the point that I watched the episode. I feel like I should do another reaction to this episode. You know, I should upload a part 2 reaction to this episode with just me watching the episode again. Because I feel like I'm already forgetting shit. Like, it was so good. Like, beyond like the main points and stuff, I feel like there's like little nuances that I could be talking about. Like how the kid was bonding to Zuko because, you know, his brother was gone and he lost him in the front lines. There's just so much. But yeah, Azula. Let's talk about Azula for a little bit. The fuck is wrong with her? Like, I know, Zuko, you know, he was more like his mom. But Azula, it makes me wonder, how tapped is Fire Lord Ozai? Is he as tapped as Azula? Like, is he crazy like her? Because there's no way. She ain't care about uncle. She ain't care about her cousin dying. She ain't care about her mom going missing. Like, and then she joked around about her dad killing Zuko. It's like, nah. There's something, nah. I joked about needing her backstory, then I joked about not needing her backstory, but now I'm going back. I kind of need a backstory. There's no way. As we've seen, like, from the beginning of the series, Zuko was kind of like, you know, gotta get the Avatar, you know, to reclaim my honor and shit. To reclaim my honor and shit, and get back good with the family, you know? He's trying to win his father's favor again. But, in the same way, I feel like Azula's kind of the same way, but, like, less obvious about it. Like, her doing that little training thing in front of the other father, I think it was Azulon. It's kind of like Azula only kind of goes towards where power is, or at least when she was a kid, and she kind of wants that power to rule for herself, you know? Because same way she kind of like coerced Ty Lee to be in her little mission to capture the Avatar, and the way she kind of ran things with May and her brother being kidnapped in that one episode. That was the same episode, but yeah. It's like she likes to be in power, so she kind of gravitates to those in power. She was trying to show off in front of the current Fire Lord and her dad, you know? She always thinking she's better than Zuko, which she kind of is, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just wondering, why is she like that? Why is she just fucking evil, bro? Like, she's evil. That bitch is evil. I said it. That bitch is evil. Demon. Like, does she not care about her mom? Does she only care about her pops? Like, what is... I don't know, man. This was such a good episode. This was such a good episode. And then, like, his mom, bro. Some shit went down, bro. Because it was weird. Like, she woke him up out of sleep, so it had to be, like, in the middle of the night or super early in the morning. Right after Azula, like, was pulled away for saying that fuck shit about dad killing him. And then she pulled away and had a little chat with Azula. Some shit went down, bro. And I'm wondering, like, if Azula was in cahoots with their father, did they fucking kill the mom and the Fire Lord? Because Azula wouldn't have turned on Iroh like that. I don't fucking know. It's like, in my head, it was like, nah. Nickelodeon wouldn't go that far. The writers, maybe. The writers might have went that far. But Nickelodeon would have put the halt on that. They would have put the halt on that. Like, I'm still surprised they let that one joke about the father killing Zuko slide on Nickelodeon. That shit surprised the fuck out of me. Probably not Azula, but did Ozai kill his wife, bro? And his dad? There's no fucking way. To get the throne? His dying wish was to give Ozai the throne when his last scene was defending Iroh? Sound like cap to me. I'm gonna need clarification on this story. And then it's like, even if that was the plan, why did the mom disappear? Azulon said he had to learn the birding, or of like losing his firstborn. Like, Azulon was an asshole too. But he wouldn't turn on Iroh is what I'm thinking. But right after Zuko was like, Azula always lies. Azula always lies. I don't know. Did she lie at that point? Maybe all the other times, you know, when she was tricking Zuko and Iroh to get on the ship in the first episode of the season. And like many other times with, you know, Ty Lee and shit. What if Azulon was dead ass? Like, yo, kill your son. Just kill your son, B. Because now I think he was an asshole. We only seen him in this one scene, but it kind of drove it home. He was kind of an asshole. What if he was like, yo, that ass is like, what if it's different in the Fire Nation? Like, you do some disrespect shit, Zuko got burned, he kind of disrespected the current Fire Lord. That's an interesting parallel. It kind of makes you think. The Fire Lord Ozai, the current Fire Lord, was disrespected by Zuko in the War Chamber. He burnt Zuko. But when Ozai was younger and disrespected his father, he wanted Ozai to kill Zuko, if that was true. If Azula wasn't lying. Let's assume that she wasn't lying. It kind of gives some weird insight on Ozai, you know? Weird, and it kind of point in a weird way. Just cope with me here. In a weird way, it kind of makes him look a little bit better than his father, Azulon. Because all he did was kind of burn and banish Zuko. But Azulon, when he was disrespected, he kind of wanted Ozai to kill Zuko. In a way, they're both fucking horrible. But one wanted death, and the other one was like, I'm not gonna kill my son. I'm gonna burn him, and I'm gonna banish him. Still both trash, but it was like, maybe deep down in there, he does care, you know? And like say all that's true, you know? Not the part about him caring, but like the point about Azulon wanting his son to kill his son, wanting Ozai to kill Zuko. What if the mom took the place? That's why when Zuko was like, "Where's mom?" Ozai didn't turn around. Like, what if she gave his life? What if she gave her life to save Zuko? Can you even do that? I don't fucking know. I've been talking for almost 2 hours. I've been talking for almost 2 hours. I'm going to have to trim this down. Granted, a lot of this was like blank air and me doing thinking, but this recording's been almost going for 2 hours. Alright, that's my headcanon until we get some fucking info. Once again, I think I haven't said this since like the mid part of season 1, but like Zuko and his family, there's a lot, and this is not disregarding anything in the show, not disregarding any of the story bits, not disregarding Aang and his trials and tribulations, but Zuko and his family is the most interesting shit in this show. It's like, it's ridiculous. Every time you go back to like Zuko's half of the story or whatever, some shit is going down, and then you have questions. It's just like, what the fuck? Remember when Iroh did the fucking lightning shit? And how dumbfounded I was? Every single time. Like, they dive into these, like, these set of characters, this side of the story, it gets crazy. But damn, hold on. If Zuko's mom is dead, wouldn't they have had a funeral for her too? Unless they kept it under wraps on some bullshit. But then again, if she died because Azulon made her take the place of Zuko, why is Azulon dead? Maybe Azulon killed her and then Ozai killed him? In revenge, because he probably does love his wife, I assume? Like, the family's so fucked up, I feel like I can't even assume anything. I don't know. Comment section, I don't know. I don't know. I should just stop talking and go to the next episode. But I bet you the next episode, we didn't even get to see fucking Toph and Egg. I didn't even get to see them. I forgot they existed. This is how good this episode was. I forgot they existed. I bet money next episode we're not even gonna get any information on any of this. We're probably gonna go to Aang and his crew, and they're probably gonna do something. I roll my eyes, but you know, it's probably gonna be a fire episode, but still. It's like, I want clarification. I like Ursa. Her name's Ursa, right? I like Zuko's mom. It's not only because she's bad, you know. Anybody got the OnlyFans link? Let me stop. But still. Like, she was cool. Like, it kind of showed that, like, it wasn't just Uncle giving Zuko that love throughout his life. Well, for the time that she was there. There was actually another person. And that person probably had a bigger impact than Uncle did. You know, because Uncle probably only came back around when he started becoming a teenager. Yo! Uncle not only lost his son within probably like a few days or weeks or whatever, I don't know. But then lost his dad. Despite how the dad is. You know, he's probably an asshole, but despite all of that, it's your dad. He lost his dad. And then, on top of that, because I just know, from the way we've seen Uncle, and this one episode we've seen Zuko's mom, they're probably cool. He lost his sister-in-law. That's fucking crazy. How is Uncle not fucked up? How is he the way he is? How is he so strong? How is he so impenetrable? What the fuck? What the fuck? Nah, bro. Nah. In a weird way, this made me appreciate Uncle even more, and I already appreciate him. You know, I'm about to get Uncle's tatted on my back. Let me not do that, but the pedigree of his character is fucking it's crazy. It's amazing. He basically lost, what, 3 people? I don't know how long the time jump was between him losing his son and, like, the death of his father and his sister-in-law. But that's crazy. What the fuck happened, bro? What happened? What happened to her? Did Ozai really kill his dad? Yeah. I'm gonna end it there. I feel like I gotta rewatch this episode. Not because I missed shit, but more so because I feel like I forgot so much just like talking. Like, I gotta watch this episode again. I'll probably do that on my own time. I don't know if... should I record it and do, like, a reaction of this episode? Because it was just so good. It was so good. Like, we got so much insight on Zuko and just how he is. He was never an asshole. Like, in a way, he kind of just wanted the favor of his family, you know? Like, even the same way with the ducks, you know, he was trying to be like Azula. He was like, you see how Azula feed the ducks? Yeah, I'm gonna be like Azula. And he tossed the whole, I don't know, that rock or bread, I don't know what it was. And then, you know, he saw Azula showing off. He was like, you know what? He probably saw his dad smirk. He was like, I want some of that love too. Like, I never get to bond with my dad. Like, I mean, let me show what I do. I probably don't practice as hard, but you know, I'm trying. You know, never give up or back down. Whatever the knife said. Like, shit, son. All that insight on Zuko. We learn about his mom. See more of his dad. We already knew he was fucked up, but did he really do what I think he did? Saw a little bit more about Azulon, the other Fire Lord. And then in a weird way, we kind of got some more characterization on Azula, even though this was a Zuko episode. We still got more insight on her. She's always been fucked up. Always been. But it seems like she's doing it to curry the favor of those in power, like her father and grandfather. That's kind of probably why she's the way she is now. But she was kind of the same way when she was younger. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. This episode was so good. Dare I say, this episode was a masterpiece. When it comes to cartoon... I don't even know if I could say that. This was some of the best television I've ever watched. And I'm watching it on a computer monitor. I'm watching it on a computer monitor. I wouldn't have understood. I still don't understand most of the shit in this episode. And I also still watched this when I was young. I was probably like 13, 14 when Avatar came out. Maybe even a little bit younger. This is a... Nah. This ain't no goddamn kid show. What kid is understanding any of this? I'm here for cool action sequences when I was like 12, 10. But yeah, you already know the vibes, because if I feel like if I keep talking, I'm just not gonna stop. And we're well over 2 hours now. I don't know how I'm gonna fucking edit this, but yeah, you already know the vibes, y'all. Drink plenty of water. Tell your loved ones that you love them. And most importantly, stay golden. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next episode of Avatar. Fuck. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you look right above me, you can see 2 of my previous videos. So, if you feel like supporting your boy, feel free to check them out. It's okay, take your time. I'll just be right here when you're ready to watch them.